I am absolutely gutted. The other day, I went to Ireland, and it was seriously amazing. I had a great time. And I videoed the entire thing, which, to be fair to myself, I think I did a pretty good job. But I didn't, because the sound, at some point in the day, as I was getting off the airplane, I think, I accidentally, it sounds so stupid, turned off the internal microphone of the camera. And I noticed this mistake as I was getting back on the plane to come home. So long story short, the entire time I was in Ireland, the meat of the video, has no sound. Well done, Joe. 10 out of 10. So, yeah, that's kind of the situation that I'm faced with right now. And the only way I can think of to kind of get around it and still upload the video is to be honest with you and tell you, not try to brush over it. So yeah, that's a mistake. Well done, Joe. But also, I've got what was left of the video here. So the only way I can think to get around it is to watch it through with you now and kind of like think of it like a director's commentary. So whenever something happens that's kind of interesting, which you can't hear, I'll kind of stop the video. I'll explain what was going on. So, well, to the best of my ability anyway. So with that in mind, grab yourself a cup of tea. I got my little Irish souvenir here. Get some biscuits or whatever, and let's enjoy the video together. Got my earphones in. Right, let's do it. Guess what time I woke up? Do you ever wake up at 2:30 in the morning with a sudden urge for beer? None in here. None in the cupboard. There's only one thing to do. I should probably mention, there is a point to this, I'm not an alcoholic. Just to clarify. Well, there isn't any at home. We're going to have to go somewhere. Right. Where do you think of when you think of beer? Ireland? You see where this is going. Alrighty. We're on our way to the aeroplane now. I really hope we've got a window seat. Okay, so this is the point where I must have accidentally turned the sound off. I don't even know how or why, but I didn't notice all day. So from here on out, you're going to have me narrating what was going on. Not really much to say about that. We went into the heart of Dublin. Oh, okay, right. So this statue was Molly Malone, and she was famous in Ireland for clams, I think it was. I don't know. I'd obviously having to take pictures of everything. So yeah. Right. So this part, we were on Grafton Street, which if you've heard Galway Girl by Ed Sheeran, he mentions Grafton Street. So I made a really hilarious joke about a Galway girl. Just laugh and pretend it was funny. Okay. So that Guinness truck that you just saw, that was delivering Guinness to the pub that we were going to. Travelled literally all this way to go to there, O'Donoghue's, which would have been even better if I'd had sound at the time. But yeah, it was actually a really nice bar, really homely. I don't know, it was good. Me and my dad. Cheers to that. So yeah, all the way to Ireland. makeshift slider. Oh, right, okay, let me pause it here. Right, so this is the part that I'm most gutted about, to be fair. The guy at the bar, he is called Alan, and he was serving us our drinks, and he was really cool. We asked him what was it about O'Donoghue's, because O'Donoghue's is quite a famous bar in Ireland, and so I asked him if he wouldn't mind being on the vlog, and he was like, oh yeah, no, sure, that's fine. So I asked him what it was about O'Donoghue's that made it so famous, and to be fair to him, he gave a mint answer. He was explaining about how it was famous for its live music, and there was a really famous Irish band called the Dubliners, and they started out in O'Donoghue's, and so it was famous for all that, and just serving Guinness, and he was really good on the video explaining about all this, and unbeknownst to me at the time, none of the sound was being recorded, so that's what he was talking about. So yeah, he was explaining about the Dubliners and everything. I had no idea that it wasn't recording any sound. So annoying. Oh dear. But there we go. Cheers to that. Okay, so that was literally the aim of the video, was to go and have a pint of Guinness in Ireland. And now that we'd done that, I was basically saying, thanks Alan, thanks again Alan, and yeah, time to head back to the airport, which is what we did. So yeah, there we go. It's probably just, I think I was just saying goodbye to Ireland, thanks for your hospitality. Something about that, getting back on the plane. To be fair, you didn't miss much of my rambling on. But oh well. And any minute now I'm going to realise that my sound was broken. I think it was when I was recording this time-lapse. I was like, hang on, something's not right.
Remember at the beginning of the video when I told you I was gutted?
That's the story about
I figured out why. This thing, it doesn't even, I didn't even use it on the camera. And there's a thing on it, a button, somewhere there. I accidentally pressed it, and it basically turned off the camera's internal microphone. Which means that, like, 50% of this vlog has zero sound. So, yeah, kind of peed off about that right now. You go all the way to Ireland, and you don't even have any sound to record it. Breathe. It was a good day. I enjoyed it. I hope this bit has sound now, but I have to anyway to check. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed what was left of this video. If you look out there, there's some nice views.
So yeah, there we go. That was my trip to Ireland. I'll let the rest of the video run and then I'll tell you what it was all about. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, hopefully you can hear me now. Back in England now. Are you sure we don't have to get the bus? Yeah, we have to get one of these buses. I thought so. It was 5 o'clock this morning when we left this car. It's 5:30 now. So in 12.5 hours, we've been to Ireland, had a beer, and come back. And screwed up the sound. All in a day's work. Now I gotta go home and edit this monstrosity. Wish me luck.
So, there you have it. That was my day trip to Ireland. So at this point you're probably wondering, why did I even bother? Well, it's a new series or playlist type thing that I've come up with for the YouTube channel to try and mix it up a bit, make it a bit more interesting. So the live streams will still be happening, the vlogs will still be happening, but once a month I'm going to aim for, I want to have one of these type of videos where it's a bit more special. It's going to be called That Time I, because it'll be different for each one. So this one, if you look up at the title, you'll see it's called That Time I Crossed an Ocean for Beer, because I literally flew across the Irish Sea just to get a beer. And so there's going to be a video a bit like that, you know, a different theme every time going up on the channel, and this was the first episode of it. So it's actually quite exciting. I hope you're geared up for it. Don't worry, the sound won't be screwed up again, because this time I know what I'm doing, and I won't have to worry about making that kind of mistake ever again. So with that said, if you did enjoy this video and you do want more of them, do subscribe to get more. I don't usually ask for that, but you know, it's something new to the channel, and so if you want to make sure you don't miss anything, make sure you do that. And on that note, oh, also, I got my little Guinness mug here. Every time I go somewhere or do something for one of these videos, I want to get some sort of a souvenir or a memento, and I'm going to put it on one of the shelves, so eventually we'll be able to build up a sort of museum of all the mementos from every trip that we go on or whatever. So this is the first one of that. So yeah. Cheers. Well, that was certainly unorthodox.